Hey, we meet again, and here are my next set of five questions, good night questions for you coming. And then this time, continuing with history, this week we have been doing mostly history. And जो theme मैंने लिया आपके लिए, they are mostly about the individual's name and the organizations they have been associated with. So let us see. ये काफी common है. There are a lot of questions have come like this in the past. You'll find in PYQs. I suppose I would like to identify you are able to know that who is associated with which organization. Let us take the first question on your screen now. The answer is C. C is basically 1 and 3 is the correct pair because Gopal Hari Deshmukh and I think Pramhansa Mandali, and I suppose that's not the right answer. Right answer is uh, Dadoba Pandurang. I'm sure you know. A little bit read about Dadoba Pandurang also. And in the meantime, I take it to the next question. The right answer is, of course, C. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar would always be better known for legalizing the widow remarriage. And I think I wanted to pick up this particular fact and see that how deep you have read. And that is my intention. And I'm sure some of you who have picked, you have really read about Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar a little more in detail. And I'm sure that's a good news. I suppose we now take you to the next question. Third question comes on the screen now. The answer is, I would say, starting with Brahma Samaj, then we go to Pratna Samaj, then we go to Theosophical Society, and the last is Ramakrishna Mission. I suppose uh, A is the right answer. 2, 3, 1, and 4. The fourth question coming on your screen now. The answer is B. Because we have got this Deoband movement was mostly for the purpose of uh, re- religious regeneration, and then probably moral and religious regeneration was their focus, and then they focused on traditional Islamic madrasa teaching, and those aspects were there, not the one which has been for the reviving the liberal Islamic education, not that way. I suppose one is incorrect, and second and third would be correct. The answer would be B. Now we have the fifth question coming onto your screen. The answer is D. That is Behramji Malabari. That's very important name because he was a Parsi social reformer, and then more so, he was basically a journalist. An Indian inspector was something in which he would write regularly and then try generating consciousness about a serious problem. And then, if you read a little deeper, you would find that he was successful in taking the age of consent for the marriage for the girls from, I think, 10 years to 12 years. That's really see that from where the whole society has evolved. And I think it was a major, major effort at that time, moving from 10 years to 12 years. That was a thing that was existing in those conditions. All right, time for the question and the word that we have got, word of the uh, night, if I say word of the day, whatever, is to a T. You write to, T-O-A, and capital T. To a T is basically, it means exactly, something with perfection, with precision. The Indian Army executed the operation to a T. To a T. Sometimes people say that it can be informal, but then I have found that of late some uh, articles in a formal sense of the term also has been writing. We can take another example. The government's schemes and agenda and the programs as they have implemented, they are matching with the constitutional commitments of directive principles of the state policy to a T. Exactly, precisely, and that's what the word we have got, to a T. I hope you have been collecting all these words. I hope you have been collecting the facts that you have got. There are a lot of things happening around it. And of course, we have got a very intense effort being done on PT Shala. And we have got so many hundreds of students are there associated with us. And nowadays, we are just trying to, I would say, uh, orient you to the PYQs, and then every week we take up one segment and we give you the questions and expect that you spend time on them. get a lot of insights as to what kind of questions have been coming from history for that matter, economy for that matter, polity for that matter, and ultimately not only know the themes from or sub themes from where the questions are coming, but also know the format in which the questions are asked. And that is very important. A lot of time people ignore this. So I think I would like you to uh, 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 see that. And then if you have not been registered as yet, it's high time that you register and then make good use of the analysis that we do and the kind of insights that we give about the small uh, aspects of PT examination, which is extremely vital. And with that, if you've done all the questions right, you can sleep. Otherwise, get back, learn the fact, and then good night.